Good morning, Centerville, and welcome to the Coffee at the Continental show. We're here to get you up and on the go. So come on down and have an espresso or a simple old cup of joe and watch a Coffee at the Continental show. Good morning, Centerville. Good morning, good day, good latte. Yeah.
Good day, Centerville, Iowa. Doug Seib, InCentervilleIowa.com, and Jeff Comstock, of course, from InCentervilleIowa.com. This is Coffee at the Continental, the Drake series, and we have Cheryl White with us from CRI, Bill's right-hand woman. It's very, very cool, and we're really excited to get this out to the community. Cheryl, tell us a little bit about where the project originated, how you guys came up with the idea.
Okay, well, we came out with the project in November 19th, and we originally had been kind of brainstorming, throwing around ideas. How can we direct tourists that come to Honey Creek to Centerville, and when they do come there, what can they do? And they want to know themselves what there is to do in the surrounding area. So, if their husbands are golfing and some of the women want to shop, or want to go out with some of their friends or go out to eat, we came up with an idea to direct them to where they can go and what they can do in our area. And since we work with a lot of the different tourist locations and businesses in our area and manage these businesses, it was a great opportunity for us to showcase our businesses as well. But we've also included several other businesses in our area for the Drake project. So this is a community effort.
Right, and we are at Stop One at Honey Creek, so very cool. And there are a number of great places, not only to eat, but to shop.
And really just observe the rich heritage of Centerville.
Exactly, and a lot of historic landmarks on this tour, which is really cool. The name Drake, the Francis Drake relationship here, how did that come about with?
Well, Drake is basically a billboard recognizing the historical relationship between former Governor Francis Drake and Centerville. He was a Centerville native. He had a very successful career as a lieutenant colonel, governor, businessman, banker, lawyer, railroad builder, and was also founder of Drake University in Des Moines. And so we kind of wanted to highlight interesting places to visit, and then also on each Drake billboard we have an interesting fact connecting our town and our area to world events. So we kind of thought, it was really neat that Governor Drake was from our area and did a lot for our community, and so we wanted to include him and try to tie in the community in the project.
Right. Drake the Duck, which is actually, and it's a billboard, and his bill. How was that tied in up with?
Well, we were throwing around ideas for a fun billboard. We wanted it to be something that people would recognize and they would start to connect our area with. So we knew by going with a cartoon character, and being Drake, why not a duck? It would be just a fun thing. It would be memorable to people, something that they can recognize. So we really want to promote this project as much as possible and get it out in Iowa as well as in other states and in other areas. Because when people come here, we want them to start recognizing the duck and saying Centerville, that's Drake the duck, the billboards. So kind of a little marketing tactic.
Right, yeah. Very, very cool. And we're here at Stop One at Honey Creek Resort, and we'll be right back with Andy Woodrick, the general manager, to tell us a little more about this location. Be right back. Andy, thank you so much for taking a little time out of your day to tell us a little bit about the resort. And number one on the list for the Drake tourist series, so really cool to be here. Go ahead.
Okay, well, thanks for coming out and letting us share in this. Honey Creek Resort is a state of Iowa Department of Natural Resources project. It's been here for a little over 2 years. And most people are amazed when they arrive on property as to what it encompasses. We sit on over 800 acres on Lake Rathbunds with beautiful beach, beautiful views. We have a lodge with 105 guest rooms. We have a state-of-the-art conference center for up to 300 people, great venue for weddings as well as meetings.
Right.
A wonderful restaurant, lounge, a water park, which is themed toward a pirate, Buccaneer Bay is what we call it. We have a championship golf course recognized as one of the best new courses in the country in 2009. We have an RV park, we have a boat ramp, we have a marina that holds up to 50 boats, gift shop, it goes on and on. It's an amazing, amazing property. Beautiful cottages, 1 to 4 bedroom that people can rent for the night or for the week. It's really just an incredible, incredible property.
How many rooms just here in the resort alone?
In the lodge, there are 105 rooms and suites, and then there are 28 cottages.
And those surround the area just here.
Yes, they're back on little cul-de-sacs in the woods and along the prairie.
And when did the resort actually open? Because we're a couple years old now, correct?
We are. It opened in September of 2008.
So yeah. And how long have you been here?
I've been here about 18 months.
The summer, a lot of great events planned this year.
We do. In fact, we don't wait till summer. In February, we have our ladies' night, mid-February. 400 to 500 ladies drop in on a Friday night. That's the 18th of February. One of my favorite events is our wine and jazz and blues and brews weekend. That's the first weekend in March, and we have great entertainment both Friday and Saturday night. We have a lot of local Iowa brewers and wineries displaying their products. You can buy their wines and great appetizers from our chef. It's a wonderful weekend. Then we get into summer. We kick off with Memorial Day weekend, and we have a lot of live entertainment scheduled again for this summer on our patio. People dine, relax, have a drink, looking at the lake.
Are we going to see some more Jen Hamlin this summer?
Well, I hope so.
Excellent. Good to hear. Anything else you'd like to add?
You know, Honey Creek is just an incredible opportunity for people to come and see what Iowa has to offer. We're very lucky to have this facility in this state. There's something for all ages to enjoy. We have hikes, we have activities, we have naturalist programs. You can come to the resort, you don't have to be a guest here. We try to get locals to come out and enjoy these programs as well. So I would encourage everyone to come out often and enjoy what there is.
Yeah, excellent for the community, excellent tourism, and the amount of jobs that it's created as well is just a great thing for the economy here in Avenue County. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
All right. Take care. Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff that I didn't even really know that was going on here, and I didn't know how many rooms and cottages and everything. And what a great thing, and really a great thing for Avenue County. It really has changed a lot of things here for both the economic climate, but also the fun. I mean, it's brought fun to the area, which is really, really cool. Cheryl, tell us about the stops on Drake. Let's get down to what we're here for.
Well, when we came out with the project in November, I had been working on a brochure idea and how we could come up with a way to tie everything in and a way to direct these tourists, something they can just pick up and then they know where to go. So basically we've highlighted their Drake experience. They have over 20,000 square feet of shopping. Chef-prepared menus that, highlighting some different restaurants, 6 historic buildings, beautiful architecture, suites, cabins, bed and breakfast, and then professional and 9-hole golf courses that they can check out.
Right.
And then we have highlighted each business, and it goes in a numbered series here, but people can either go on a tour on our bus with us, or they can pick this up and go on their own. They can pick which business that sounds interesting to them, and then they can drive, and they have a map that tells them how to get there. So we start with Honey Creek, and we just highlight each business on here so that they have a brief little bit about it. So this is the first stop, and then onto the Columns and Maytag, and one-of-a-kind bed and breakfast, fashioned by Halltree, the Continental Hotel and Restaurant, the Avenue County Historical Museum, the Drake Public Library, which was donated to us by Governor Drake, the shops at Bradley Hall, Manhattan Steakhouse and Golf Club, and Exline Country Store. So there are 11 stops, and at each one we have the billboard with the brochures right inside of it that people can pick up.
Exactly. Now the information for the bus ride, is that here on the brochure?
No, we have a lot of our information on our website, gocenterville.com. And we also have a Go Centerville Facebook page. So, for information on our tour bus, you can see on the brochure, it has our gocenterville.com website and our number. anyone's interested in going on the tour, they should call, and then we can give them the details. We can arrange everything for them.
So if a family had a family reunion and they had some family or friends or whatever gathering in town, they could call and reserve even a private tour or for just a specific group of people.
Yeah, you know, anyone in the area that's interested in seeing what Centerville has to offer or the surrounding area, X-Line, you know, they can just give us a call. If they only want to go shopping, we can just do a shopping tour. We can kind of tweak it to their needs and interests. But yes, by calling, they can set that up. And then oftentimes, Honey Creek may have a group that's coming in, and so they call us and they say, you know, this is the group we have, and what can we put together? And, you know, they're interested in seeing Centerville and X-Line and surrounding areas and businesses. So then we kind of work with them to arrange some of those tours as well.
Well, thank you so much. Next week, we will be visiting stops 2 and 3.
Yep.
So next week, we'll be at the Columns and Maytag. Jeff, would you like to do our community updates for the week?
Yes, I would. All right, just 3 quick things. The speech contest on February 26th at Centerville High School. There will be over 20 schools there, along with our own CHS speech team, and they will be competing from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the high school. And there are we do need volunteers, concession workers, timers, chair people, that kind of thing. And if anyone watching is interested, you can call Laura at 856-0818. The Friends of Drake raffle tickets are now available at the library until April 3rd. And we would just like to say thank you to all the generous friends of the library and the merchants who have donated things to raffle off. And finally, the prom fundraiser. They are accepting can donations at L&P Redemption on North Main Street Square.
Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Yep, so
Thank you
nice to
again.
visit. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thanks again so much. And we'll see you next week, Centerville, with more of the Drake Tourism Series. Bye, Centerville.